Cody with the KC Game Chasers, right here catching bait for our limb lining episode here coming up soon. We're using number 10 trout hooks, very small hooks. We're using just one right now. You can also use any kind of grub bait, little grubs you can put on there, a little power bait. Pretty much catching bluegill, size of silver dollars, or anything like that. We got ourselves a insulated bait bucket here with an aerator. Very important, keep those fish alive. Let's see, catch some fish here. This is the size of bluegill we're kind of looking for. Just a little bit bigger in your hand. These will catch you some nice 3 to 5 pound cats.
We're just fishing 3 or 4 feet out off the bank, trying to keep the line fairly tight so the fish aren't swallowing it. You want to keep those things alive. There you go, simple as that. So a lot of times when we're fishing these little ponds here, if you're trying to catch some smaller bait, we're fishing for some sunfish closer in under these rocks down here. So you're looking for something that's a little bit, just a few inches long, as opposed to something like those big bluegill we're catching out in the open water a little bit. So if you're trying to catch a few smaller fish, maybe some white bass or something like that, or just some smaller channel cat, it's a better way to go.
All right, out here on Smithville Lake, September 5th, about 7:15. Getting our limb lines ready here. Riley, what do we got on the lines here?
We're doing some bluegill out here today, trying to catch some catfish.
What are we using?
What'd you say?
What are we using for hook wise and limb line stuff?
We're using a circle hook here. We've got right below the back fin, towards the tail is where we're hooking them. Keep them the most lively. The goal here is to get these things set just below the water. Just below the water. I'm talking like maybe 6 to 8 inches below the water here, and basically just one tie and a half hitch, and that line's ready to go.
Using a little cut bait on this one. Just cut up a bluegill there. Sure is a nice evening here.
Yeah, I like to do a kind of 2 in every spot, one with cut, one with live. It kind of seems like sometimes you get the liveliness attracts them over, and sometimes they're just hitting the cut bait. So
sometimes I get that smell, and you get the sound and smell. Kind of action. All right, we're doing our favorite, putting them on the bank here. Get these nice green lines, green limbs here. Pretty shallow water, 2.5 foot. But these catfish, they'll come up here and they'll cruise these banks. Catch those cats. Got 2 key components here. You got the guy hooking the line, the guy driving the boat, trying not to knock the guy in the water. Key to successful fishing. Yeah, we go on splashing water right below the water line. Found a real good spot here. Got some 20 up to about 2. Kind of like the deep to shallow stuff. Put them out here. We'll probably put 3 or 4. Usually like to put at least 2 to 3 in a spot. Rolling.
All right, wrapping up the evening. Caught 8, so.
Good 8. About a 1.5 pound. There's a couple good ones in there. Probably, I would say that was a 6 to 7 pounder. All in about, I don't know, 2.5 hours or so. Not a bad night.